Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Magic Farm 2 with myself, Lewis. Hope you're all having a great day as always. We're going to crack on today and try and get some good things done. I've done a little bit of work off camera, so you can see that I've dug this area out. I've found myself a iron oreberry bush, which is good. Very nice. We've got some copper. I did die, which sucks. I didn't intend for it to happen, but I died. I got beaten up by a wolf that was all special and stuff, and he hurt badly. And we got a gravel plate and a head because I died because I was silly. And look at Mr. Sheep coming out to say hello, just doing his thing. Now that's pretty much all we've got so far. I've got some beef jerky, which is nice, which you can make with some good stuff. You can use raw beef, and you can use yourself some salt, and that will give you beef jerky, which is pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and think about moving today and trying to get a new place together. I would like to make myself an axe to try and get me to go and be able to actually do things, which would be, you know, fairly nice. So let's have a look at how much wood we've got, and then we can go from there. We've got a little bit. We haven't actually got enough. We've got a tool rod handle, but I don't think... No, we're going to need some wood. Alright, let's go get some wood, and we'll try and make ourselves an axe so we can start working on getting a place to live. Now, I'm kind of thinking I would like to live over up there in one of those guys so we can, you know, get a cool little treehouse going and things like that, which would be nice. So let's try and get this guy all cut down, and then we can start thinking about doing that. Now, with the axe, I think we can make it out of flint. I think that's a thing. And then we can, you know, we can level that up as we go as well. I need to level up my pickaxe, like, really badly, so that's probably going to be one thing that we need to do. But, hey, it's alright, that's fine, we can do that. Just a little bit of mining. I also found, like, something that looked like a weeping angel, and it scared the hell out of me. But luckily, it wasn't a weeping angel, it was some sort of gravestone, which luckily didn't come to life and try and track me down while I wasn't looking at it. So we've got some wood. Let's go and do these guys. I've also got some more plants and things around here as well, which are, you know, they're kind of cool. They help out. So let's grab our jungle wood. We'll turn these guys into planks. We'll get some sticks with these because we're definitely going to need some sticks, and we'll turn these into more of these. We'll just grab a load because then we can leave them inside this guy over here. We can leave them in our stencil table. There we go. And let's have a look at our part builder or our tool station. So we want one of these guys, which means we're going to need an axe head, and we're going to need a handle. So if we want an axe head, we're going to need ourselves one of these, which can be made with stone, flint, bone, and obsidian. Now I'm thinking we're just going to use flint because flint's a fairly decent kind of thing to be using early on. So we'll take one of these guys and we'll grab ourselves... Did I see a tool rod in here? I think I did see a tool rod. Yeah, we've got a wooden tool rod. Cool beans. Alright, so we need this guy and one of you, so this thing and a hatchet. This clumsy. Nice. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So let's think about cutting this guy down. I'm going to throw the rubbish that I don't need in here in case it gets dark and we get beaten up. So let's throw all this stuff in here. Iron oreberry bushes are, well, I can tell, really good because we've got one here. He should grow, but I think I need to give him a little bit more room to do his thing. But once he grows, he'll drop these, which we can smelt into iron nuggets, which is quite nice. So let's throw all this stuff in here that we don't need for the time being. We might need some coal, probably going to need some wood. We don't need all these, and I definitely, I definitely don't need my head or my grave plate, which would suck greatly. So let's throw all this stuff in here. My copper, I might actually start smelting my copper. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off smelting my copper up, because we can smelt that later. Now, I've done like a little look around. You can see my latest deaths over there, and the question marks is like a cave that I'll show you at some point that just has a spawner in it. Just the most random spawner just sat there doing nothing. I don't know why it's there, but it just is, and it's horrible because it spawned a wolf that tried to eat my face, and it accomplished its mission, and it ate it, and I died. So yeah, wasn't too great. I might even... is it worth bringing a bed? Huh. Ooh, I forgot, because I was looking at the open block stuff. We have got open blocks, and if this is the newest version, we should have sleeping bags. Yeah, so sleeping bags have all this good stuff, which will allow us to do that. So it might be worth killing all these sheep and making us a sleeping bag, so that way we can sleep during the night, and we can sleep wherever we are. Well, hey, there we go. And that got us 1 bit of wool. We're going to need a few more than that, so let's keep hunting around for these sheepies. And they're all going to drop all this food as well, which is nice. And look at this sheep down here, just fallen inside all these bushes, wishing he could be saved. Oh, there's even 2 of them. Cool. Alright, so that's 4. We're going to need more than that, so let's go and grab all these sheep. I know they've been looking after my base for me, but Mr. Sheepies, it's about time that you unfortunately met your demise. Today is your day that your sheepiness comes to a final end. And you as well, I'm afraid, Mr. Sheep. Up there. Cool. Okay, right, so can we should be able to make ourselves now some, yeah, some white, no, I don't want white cloth slab. I want that stuff, some carpet. And if we have a look in here, we've got our sleeping bag, which needs, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 carpet. So we're going to have to make more of this. And we're going to need ourselves, how many is that? 1, 2, that's 4 blocks of wool. Have we got any more wool? We have. Cool. Okay, right, so let's do that. Give ourselves a sleeping bag. So now, if it gets really dark, then we can just sleep the night away, which sounds so good to me, because that is just going to make life a million times easier. Because one thing that you really don't want to happen, which I've noticed very quickly in this, is you don't want to let it get dark. If it gets dark, all the bad guys come out and they just go mental. So yeah, we definitely don't want that to happen. So let's take a wiggle over here and we'll have a look. Oh my god, look at this guy coming at me with all his might. And he's dead. Oh, there are more behind us. Oh my god, there's baby zombies everywhere. Really? Really? Thank you for dying, please. Oh, and there's a Mr. Skeleton. Okay, right. I thought I would take a wander over in this direction to try and find some cool stuff. And it turns out there's just lots of bad guys over here, so I don't think we're going to be hanging around here too much. So let's get rid of these guys. I'm going to turn my music down a little bit as well, so let's turn that down. There we go. Are we on hard? We are on hard. Alright, okay. Well, we'll deal with that, I guess. That'll be fine. So, I want to live in one of these trees. Now, I was quite looking forward to living in that magic biome, but I think it's not going to help us in any real way. And there's a lot of stuff to be mining around here as well, so it kind of works quite nicely that we can live in a giant tree, and we can also have a decent mine, which was the 2 things that I've been looking for. So, let's have a... Oh, nice. Huh, look at this place. And there's a thing down there. A guy. Huh, okie dokie, we'll pretend that didn't happen. So, we want to live in one of these trees. I don't really know which one to live in, but I kind of like the look of the one in the middle. I think it looks pretty nice and secluded away from all the bad things that could possibly happen. And we're right next to a giant ravine, which could come in handy for mining. Yeah. Kind of like the look of this. We could get a little thing going on up there. Little thingamabob. Well, we need to go up there first, which is the first thing, and we probably need to eat. So let's have a bite of some food. Yummy, yummy. And we will go ahead and go up there and start building. So I want my cobblestone, and at least we know we're not going to run out of any type of wood anytime soon, which is pretty nice. So let's do our first level and we'll get some jungle planks out. It's not going to be very high as far as a treehouse goes, but it's going to be alright. So we'll level this first area off around here and then we'll start working on doing the rest of it. I kind of like the idea of having a treehouse because that means that all the bad guys below us shouldn't be able, in theory, to get us. I say in theory, that could horribly change. And Jesus, if Nemson was watching this now, if you know who Nemson is, he would be having a heart attack because he hates jungle wood planks with a passion. He literally cannot stand them. They hurt his being. Cool. So, we've got this. Now, I would like a way of getting up, which could also be used with open blocks, I guess, if I can find it. We would want ourselves a rope ladder, which means we need 6 string, and we need some sticks, and we currently don't have any string. At least I don't think we have any string. Let's go down quickly, and we use our amazing flint pickaxe to get us down, and then we will go and grab ourselves some more wood to carry this on. I feel like we should probably use the jungle planks again, and we've got a fairly decent amount back at the base. Let's just have a little nosy around here to start as well, so we'll see if we can mine any of this stuff. Aluminium is one thing I believe that we can mine, I think, or we need to be like a higher level for it. Who knows? Let's I I think I can make that. Oh, yes, I can. Hey. So, let's have a look. See what we can and can't mine. Appetite is a no. Obviously, we can mine copper. That's a thing, because I've already mined some of that. Can we mine amber? No. Can we mine quartz? No. Can we mine anything, please? Can we mine salt? We can mine salt, yes. Cool. At least we can mine salt. That's definitely a thing. We'll grab a load of this because it's all going to give me XP on my pickaxe, which is, you know, very important. And have we got a shovel on us? What did I do with my shovel? I must have left it somewhere. That's okay. We can use this guy. Nice. A little bit of salt. Cool. That'll be used to make our beef jerky later on. Now can we mine aluminium? We can. Aha. Cool. Well, aluminium will come in really handy for making ourselves some of our Tinker's Construct stuff later on. And we've got loads of copper here as well, which can be fairly helpful. And if we have a look at my pickaxe now, I have XP of 28%. Cool. So once it gets to a full 100, we should level our pickaxe up and then we'll be able to do better things. But for the time being, at least we've got a decent amount of mining area around us to be able to do all of that good stuff. So I'm going to carry on mining, and then I think we'll start working on the base a little bit more and try and get it so that we can at least move in. I see there's spiders on the map as well, so they could be a little bit handy. Who knows? That could be a thing. Let's just mine all this first before we decide to be trying to take on spiders who could probably kill us pretty easily. Yeah, that wouldn't be very nice. So, get all of this copper. Cool. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm going to turn it into aluminium brass. I think that's what we're going to go for, because we can use that in Tinker's Construct to make stuff in our smeltery. And it will also allow us to make casts so that we can do anything like that, which, you know, is pretty cool stuff. So I think we're pretty much done here. Let's make our way out of this little ravine area. And we'll make our way back to base. And we'll grab ourselves our wood and stuff like that. We've even got one of those giant trees there that's kind of a half and half, and even bigger ones over that side. So I don't know, like, do we want to be living there or do we want to explore around there a little bit? Because those trees are big. Like, those are real person trees. I don't know, like, I like the idea. Maybe we can have a little nosy around there just to have a gander. At least I have no worries with dying during the night because we've got our sleeping bag, which I've already used once, and it was amazing. Like, tucking up at night is beautiful, and it feels very exquisite. But it's not really the bed that you'd want. It's kind of a makeshift, so it will do. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. So let's make our way back home. I'm going to grab some wood and we'll go investigate these other trees and then we'll be right back. I've just realised as well, which is really cool, is that we've actually got a load of this cotton stuff in one of our chests, which gives us string. Hey, cool. We can use that string to make ourselves our rope ladder, which we're going to use to get into our base. Now, I haven't yet gone and checked the trees out around there, but I feel that could be very handy. So we wanted, what was it, like a few of these guys like this, and some sticks will give us our rope ladder. Cool. Open utilities, open blocks for the win. So let's go and check this place out. It's just around the corner. We should be able to go and see it from here and see what these trees are like. They look pretty enormous. They kind of almost look like the ones that we've already been to, but I'm pretty sure they're bigger. At least I thought they were bigger. They looked a lot bigger. Maybe it's a lot further away than this. And Mr. Piggy is gonna die. Goodbye, Mr. Piggy. I wonder if we can turn his stuff into... Nope, we can't. It has to be the other things. Well, that's a shame. I really wanted to eat some beefed pork. So let's keep wandering down here. And I'm definite it was this direction. I think it's that tree over there. Because they just look so much bigger than the ones that we had back where we was originally. We can always go back there and still, you know, look after the place and get a base build, but I would rather go for the tallest of trees, because that way we can build loads of different layers on top of it, whereas that one I'd kind of have to build into it, which would suck. Are these mallowberries? Oh, these are blackberries. Cool! Alright, we'll take some blackberries with us as well, because you can never have enough food in Magic Farm 2. That is not a thing. Oh, look at those ones. Alright, so there's big ones over there. I wonder if these ones are actually on top of floating biomes. That's why they look so big. Like, that could be it, I think. Okay, we'll take a little walk around here and see if that's what it is. Oh, geez, that's pretty deep. Whoa. Yeah, let's go have a little look around here, and we'll see if these guys are actually that tall or whether they're just on top of a mountainside. But even if they're on top of a mountainside, that's fine. Like, that's pretty cool, and it is getting a bit dark, so it might be worth having a little sleepies. Let's jump into our sleeping bag and have a little sleep. There we go. That's how we do the sleeping in the bag, because that's amazing. And we'll keep going up here. Now, I know that you really shouldn't be jumping around much, but when you're on a place like this, it really can't be helped. And I ain't going to make loads and loads of those slab things, because I just haven't got the wood for it at the minute, so yeah, that's a thing. Let's have a look. So I think these are actually on top of... Yeah, so these are on top of the larger ones, and if we was to go for one, I'd say the tallest one would be the best one. But then we have the issue of if we do decide to try and come down, it means that we have to jump back up, which could cause problems. There's loads of berries down there as well, which look pretty nice. And I don't seem to be getting much in the ways of FPS lag, which I do in certain biomes. So I would like to stick to a biome that has minimal lag as possible. Ones that don't drop all their leaves and have stuff going everywhere. I found with those magical biomes that they have horrible FPS because they're always doing stuff. And there's all those giant trees there and whatnot. It's just not very good. So we'll try and stay away from those guys. I'm going to grab all these berry bushes as well, and then we'll finally come to a conclusion on where we actually want to settle down, which is turning out to be very hard because there's so many good places in Biomes of Plenty of where I want to be sleeping. And I can't be staying in a sleeping bag all the time. As much as I love being in a sleeping bag, I don't think we can be in a sleeping bag all the time. So we'll eventually make our mind up on that one. I really want one of those giant, like, I think they're called sakura. Are they called sakura trees? Like those big ones. Like we had one in Feed the Beast Unleashed, and that guy was so cool. And I guess you can still get them around here, but they're just, you know, they're just pretty rare. Or we're just in completely the wrong biome for it. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to. It looks like we're probably gonna have to go for the one that we was at, unless we just do some more wandering around and see if we can do anything that way. But I don't know. I kind of want to go into one of those bigger trees. How far away from home? Well, we're actually quite far away from home. Well, I guess as we're exploring, it makes sense that we carry on exploring in this direction until we find what I'm looking for. I'm sure I will find... That's an obsidian guy up there. Oh yes, that means good. That means free loot. That means free loot, guys. Let's go and have a look and see if we can see any good things around here. Unless that's just one of those obsidian totems that really aren't very good until you get into your Farmcraft a little bit better. It looks like it could be. Alright, I'm going to go for an exploring, guys, and we will be right back once I find something of major interest. Oh, look at that, guys. We've got a fresh volcano spewing its load all over the countryside, going down everywhere. Wow, that is definitely a thing, and I really hope it doesn't go on those berry bushes, because I would quite like those. So I have gone pretty far. I'm about almost a whoa. What was that? Why could I hear loads of... Are they... Oh, well, that's different. I wonder if I can... If I put lights on it, will it stop? Calm down. Calm down. Well, hey, alrighty. He's not very happy. I wonder if we can... is that gonna work? Please, stop with the arrows. Are they going through the block? No, they're not going through the block. They can't be going through the block. I wonder if there's any easy way to break this. I don't think I can even break it. Hold on, how are you doing that? How are you breaking through that? And it's almost nighttime. Let's get ourselves an area to kip in. We'll have a little sleep. Just a little sleep. I don't think I can break this. I think it's implausible that I break this. And I really haven't got the health to be doing it. Okay, right, we'll leave that for this second before things get very bad and I die, because I really don't want to be running back here to get all my stuff. and we'll grab all of these bushes. Oh my god, that is one of the best ravines I have seen since I've been here as well. Over there, that looks insane. In the membrane, and we've got these horses everywhere. And remember that horses probably don't like being rode, and I'm not going to try and ride one because I'm sure that I will be thrown down into this giant pit of doom. Yeah, oh, can I ride it? Can I ride it? I don't even know how you ride a horse. Oh no, he's having none of it. All right, come on. I've like, this is vanilla logic here, guys. I don't. Whoa. I don't really know vanilla logic. As far as I'm aware, you can't ride them without a saddle, or you've got to keep clicking until he gives in or something. Come on, Mr. Man. Are you gonna be my friend? It would be nice to have my own horse. Oh, I thought we had it then, guys. I actually thought it was like, yes, we've got a horse. Oh, have we broke the game? I think we've broke the game again, guys. Give it a second. The sheep are still eating. Oh. He hasn't kicked me off. We're not going anywhere. But I was drowning, so we can't be drowning in rock. Come on, Mr. Horse. You're not kicking me off anymore. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Look, I'll even... I think he's just had enough of me. He's calling reinforcements, guys. He's calling reinforcements. We're out of here. This is too bad. Okay, right. So I think that this could actually be a good place for a home. Like, I know I was saying that I could go with building up in a giant tree somewhere, but we've got loads of cotton, which is nice because I love cotton. Cotton is good, and that allows us to get all of the string that we need. I'm going to throw away these flowers though because I don't want flowers. So we've got all this stuff here. We've got a load of area for decent wood, and I much prefer spruce to anything else, so I think that could be nice. We've got this cool little mountain range behind us. We know that we have lava down there. There's an interesting guy down there that's shooting out all the stuff with a chest that I have to open, because if I don't open it, I'm going to be... I probably couldn't play it if I don't open it, because I need to know what's in that chest. And we have a tiger biome over there somewhere, and some good stuff. Like, there are some cool things around here, and this stuff, some dirty water. Oh, that's should have gone in the water. That's horrible water. Oh god, am I gonna die? Please don't tell me I'm gonna die. I feel pretty squeaky. I'm withered and nausea, and I'm also well fed at the same time. Alright. Yeah, I think this could be a good place to kind of call home. What do you think? We've got horses everywhere, so we can get a ranch. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think we take as much hunger if we're on a horse. So maybe that's a good thing that would probably help for us getting about. Because it seems like we're going to be doing a lot of searching on this to try and come up with a decent means of getting good loot. And there's a... oh, there's a desert biome over there as well. I think this could be a place. And we know that we have iron gravel over there. There's aluminium gravel over there. Yeah, I like it. Alright, and there's an obsidian guy. So this place has loads of good stuff that we can be using, some decent resources to be gathering, and I think this is going to work well. I would probably build my house kind of in the middle of all of it so we can get around easy. That's a floating bush, and yeah, or we could build it actually in the cliff face, but then that means once again going up and down. I think it's better if we just stay kind of slap bang in the middle where all of the good stuff is, and then we're not on a raised area, so we don't have to worry about jumping too much. Yeah, I like it. Alright, I'm going to go and cut down some trees, guys, and we'll start working on getting a little building together. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back, and I have decided that we're going to live right here in this pretty cool little area. I want to try and... I'm going to start building a house, but it's nothing really amazing at the minute. It's just something to, you know, live in. And I'm going to go back and get all the stuff from the other home at some point. I am going to make a kind of above section, because I still think that living up is probably the best way of doing this, and I kind of want to use my ladder for that. There we go. So we can go up here now, and we can start building out across here as well, up into the kind of balcony area, which is going to be really handy for getting away when all the bad guys come out and whatnot. And at the minute I have really no means because I haven't got a door because I ran out of wood. Well, kind of. We haven't got enough for everything, but we're getting there slowly. We need to start, you know, pimping the place out, getting some funky things are happening. Maybe a poster or a picture, you know, you never know. But that's the kind of thing we're going to have. And I've made myself some of this so we can, you know, get it looking that little bit nice with some of these little paved stones, which are very funky indeed. Let's make a few more of these because we've got quite a few. So there we go. That looks nice. Yeah. And these guys can just go outside and make it look that little bit more homely, so we can have them like this. And oh, look at that little garden path you got there, sir. That's a nice path. I respect your path. There we go. Hey. Cool. Maybe, like, I don't know. We could do some gravel, actually. Laying down some gravel would be pretty nice, I guess. And feel like another one there. Yeah, look. A little garden path leading into my home that has Mr. Porkchops in it. Sweet. Alright guys, well that is going to be that for this episode, I believe. We're starting to get a start on this place. It's starting to look alright. We've got a little outpost and whatnot. We've, you know, we've got our sleeping bag so we can sleep through the night. And I'm yet to have any issues with bad guys because of that sleeping bag. That is a saviour among men. And next, really, is to start getting all these guys leveled up because my hatchet is XP of 28%. And my pickaxe has 42, so he's doing fairly well, and he's getting there slowly. Another reason that I chose to build in this kind of little backdrop area between these two biomes is because just around here, if we have a little gander, except for this horrible water, we have a gravel area, so I can keep upgrading all my stuff because we have a little gravel pit here, which is pretty nice, and there's a load of it, so, you know, we're never going to go needing any gravel again, which is good. And we've got all of this stuff up here, which is nice. Jesus, look at that guy over there. He's got... Is he going to drop gold gear? Please, drop some gold gear for me. Oh, he dropped a zombie head. Nice. Alright, a zombie head. Sweet. Well, that gives me an idea for next episode. Yep, there we go. Pickaxe booster. +1 mining level. That is going to be a thing. We're going to use that on our copper pickaxe once we get that guy all created and whatnot. That sounds like a plan. Alright guys, that's going to be that for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon for another one. Have yourself a good day. Have a good one.